Jets. Bills go tonight. They're in Seattle. Big game for both teams. Greg Bell joins us from the News Tribune out in Seattle, but covering the Seattle Seahawks. Good morning, Greg. How are you?
I'm well, Roger. How are you? We're
good, thank you. I guess the big question for me is, should Russell Wilson even be on the field tonight? We're hearing a lot of reports about he's really banged up, but he's just not going to say no, and he's going to be out there. But is he healthy enough to play this football game?
Oh, he's healthy enough to play this one. I'm not sure he was too healthy enough to play the October ones. He played on a sprained medial collateral ligament of his left knee. The doctors told him he should take 4 weeks and sit out, and he told the doctors no chance. And he's through most of that. He's still going to be wearing a brace on that left knee. He got over a high ankle sprain that he got in the opener, and he had a pec strain he got at the Arizona game 2 weeks ago, the overtime game. It went 6-6. So 3 different injuries, yet he will start for the 82nd consecutive time tonight. It speaks of Pete Carroll's regime out here is very player-driven, player-friendly. Even when team docs tell a quarterback to sit down, he says no, then he plays on. So he's actually going to be a little better tonight. He still won't have his mobility in running. The Bills, I know they lead the league in sacks. They're going to be able to get to him more than they normally would if he had his legs in full health. So he's not at full running strength at all.
And, Greg, how banged up is the offensive line?
Banged up and ineffective. Bradley Sile, the starting left tackle, may not play again. He's questionable, and Pete Carroll said probably won't play with a sprained knee. So that means that the left tackle, the most important blindside protector for the quarterback against the NFL's top sack team, is going to be a college basketball player, undrafted rookie named George Fant. Didn't pick up football until August of 2015.
That's unbelievable. Buffalo is in search of a victory, too, because they've lost 2 consecutive games. They're going to come in there with a sense of desperation. If the Bills are to upset Seattle, who's a touchdown favorite tonight, what are they going to have to do?
They'll need to run the ball, which, of course, they've done really well with Sean McCoy and even Tyrod Taylor. Run the ball and control possession. Keep this crowd. It'll be pretty lubricated crowd. They're always loud, but on a Monday night they'll even be louder. Seattle's won 10 straight Monday night games. To control possession and then get after the quarterback with Seattle's, as you touched on, their weakest point, their offensive line. I think there's a real chance for Buffalo to get after Wilson, and right now the Seahawks are 28th in the league in running the ball. Thomas Rawls, their lead back, is out. He's been out since September with a cracked bone in his leg, and, of course, Marshawn Lynch is home retired. So Christian Michael has been the only lead back, and he has not been effective. Russell Wilson, as I mentioned, is usually 25% of Seattle's rushing offense. He's 7% of it now because he can't run. Buffalo can really make the Seahawks have a long offensive night if they can get after the quarterback. The Seahawks have 1 touchdown in their last 9 quarters. This isn't the Seahawks offense of even the last couple of years, for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. I can see Buffalo getting a victory here on the road. We'll see how it plays out. Greg Bell, our beat writer, Seattle Seahawks from the News Tribune. Thanks for a few minutes here on Big Board Sports in Albany.
Okay, guys. Enjoy your Monday.
Thank you. That's Greg Bell with us here on Big Board Sports.